What's the motherfucking deal? I apologize for the the tardiness. So, well, I said I'd be on time. So, give y'all a little thug crow for me being tardy. That's all y'all get. But, man, let's get into winning, man. Let's go ahead and run that intro, and then we're going to see who the top live at 5 is, and we're going to talk about some motherfucking me Rockets basketball. Never miss another live stream again. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and click see all notifications. What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? How y'all doing? Y'all been in here chopping it up, man. Okay. Man, yeah, that's what I was trying to see what was up with the selection show. And so we got Wise, Robbie, Raphael. You know what I'm saying? One of the throatest of all the Ninja Turtles. Real Family. And who is the motherfucking me fifth? And Asmel. What's the motherfucking deal? So shout out to everybody, man. I apologize again for being tardy, but y'all know how we start this thing off, man. If you're not from the city, or if you are from the city, make sure you shout out your side with pride. If you're not from the city, man, shout out your city, state, country, town, province, you know what I'm saying, continent, galaxy, you know what I'm saying, however you identify, whatever you set, click, mob, squad, gang, whatever, all that other good shit, man. And however you identify with yourself, man, make sure you shout that out so I can show y'all a little bit of love. But, excuse me, good grief. But let me see who else we got up in here. Like I said, we got Wise, we got Real, we got Robbie. Y'all having a good damn conversation in here. What y'all was going on in? Let's see. Man Things, what's the motherfucking deal? Easy Jamrock, Wink, what's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, I'm late, Real Family, goddammit. What's up, Macaroni, Jeremiah, H-Town, Clutch Game, Mr. Asian Pikachu, Panda Bear, J Bird, Voodoo Child. Let's see, Jose, what's the motherfucking deal? Phoenix, what's the motherfucking deal? I need to go back and look. I looked it up because I was working on something for the little promotion I said I want to start, and I forgot the fucking date because I didn't even do it. Money Acres Home, what's the motherfucking deal? So I got to go back and look that up. Phoenix, I forgot. So, okay, Jose from Laredo. That's what's happening. So again, North America. So again, like I said, we're gonna talk about these Rockets versus these Mavs. Man, let's get into the 3 points to ponder. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that real quick, and we ain't gonna waste too much time on that. I definitely was a little behind on that action, so this is how we gonna handle that. Real quick, fast. You know, it's never a problem. It's never a problem. So you know, we took an L last time we stepped on a basketball court a couple of days ago. And I mean, there's only 3 points. It was no big deal. There were some things that could have went either way towards the end. But we should have really handled the situation up close and personal in the beginning. We should have never had a 16-point quarter. That's unacceptable. But to have such a bad quarter and win every quarter after that, you know, hey, it's no complaints, man. No complaints. But the first point to ponder that I want to talk about is that, you know, everybody's feeling a particular kind of way now that we done lost, and then, you know, I'm sure the national talking heads will have some off the wall shit to say come Monday. You know, I told you that Phoenix. Man, we ain't tripping on none of that. But I want y'all to relax, man. There's no pressure. Okay. I feel like the Rockets are experimenting right now. You know, they're testing out what lineups work, what things they can do. I think they're playing some different styles of basketball to see, you know, how they can attack teams. I think they're throwing out some different looks, you know, to see what they're really working with, what those guys are able to do, you know, with each other on this team. And so I feel like there's no reason to get too worried. There's no reason to get upset, even though James Harden won't be playing tonight. You know, it's no big deal. All right, it's no big deal. We'll let CP3 do his thing. Let Yeah, that's what they're gonna be saying. They're gonna be talking crazy, just saying, they're gonna say anything they can find to negate the Rockets' success. They're gonna be out there trying to put that in the atmosphere. But again, no worries. We're not concerned about that. But the one thing that I am concerned about, I'm gonna get back to talking trash again because I have to. Is a consistent Capella. Now, last game he had 13 and 13, which is solid, but Capella could easily be averaging in the 20s. He could be averaging 20 teens, so 20 points, somewhere in the teens in rebounds a game easily. Capella misses a lot of gimmies, and I don't know if he's just not expecting the ball to get there when it does. Sometimes it's a little bit of pressure. And let's give credit to the Raptors last game. They played well. They applied pressure. They sunk in on defense. Didn't let anybody get any real easy baskets. It just kind of worked out that way. But he did come off a couple of easy buckets that he should have had. But we're not going to complain too much about that. But during the playoffs, those buckets are going to be extremely valuable, and we're going to need those. We're going to need every bucket we can get. And so those little flubs that he occasionally has from time to time, sometimes more games than others. And he'll still have a good game, so that's what I'm saying. And I'm not expecting anybody to be perfect, but sometimes Capella kind of whiffs on some gimme balls, easy points. And I'd like to see him solidify that. Now, I know everybody's upset about the streak. I know everybody's feeling a particular way. I know everybody's feeling like, gosh, we wanted to try to break that old streak again. We wanted to break the Rockets' old 22 streak and this, that, and the third. That's irrelevant. Because what did the 22 streak get us? How far did it get us in the playoffs? Where did it get us that year? What did it do for us? Nothing. We was in and out like the burgers in California. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't think that's a concern of the Rockets. I don't think the streak really matters. The Rockets have done all the regular season shit that matters. A streak matters to a team that's not in contention. A streak matters to a team that maybe has won a couple and needs something else to entertain them. A streak does not matter to a team that is hungry for a championship. And so the third point to ponder is focused on the finals. Only one goal in mind, even though I misspelled and put only on goal in mind. Well, that works too. Only on the goal in mind. Yes, only on the goal in mind. I just left the "the" out. Whatever. Players fuck up. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's only one goal in mind, man. So the streak doesn't matter. I don't even think they really cared about that. You got to think about the way that they played, the way that they came back from that game on a hot note. And the Raptors know that they got outplayed the last three quarters of that game, and they just got fortunate from early on. They know that is not something that will happen every game. They appreciate the win, of course, but they know that is not something that's going to take place every game. And especially you can see now that James is a little injured, a little dinged up from that knee issue he had that game. So we're not even tripping on that. But the third point to ponder is that, these next few games, of course, they matter. And I don't really think it matters where the Rockets end up in the playoff rankings when it's all said and done. But home court advantage is the goal because we know that it will be beneficial. And we know that we can play with anybody. So I don't think those issues are of any real concern. I don't think that it really matters as far as who we play against or how we end up. But yeah, Draco ass, you know what I'm saying? He's a mark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all jamming that Drake. Y'all pumping him up. Y'all giving him that H-Town credibility. He gets no love from me. No love for the Drake from me. But so those are the 3 points to ponder. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no excuse for the Warriors. But that's what the people try to do. People try to do that, and here's the difference between Harden and CP3. You're talking about a team with only two superstars. I'm not saying two because there's some teams that have no superstars, but they still function. But you lose one of your superstars, so it's one guy. With Golden State, you lose a superstar, you still have three other guys out there who are able to carry the load for the team. So nobody feels bad for Golden State. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. I can't stand that dude, Drake. Drake repped every fucking city in the world he could before he showed love to Toronto, dog. Like I say, he but people love it. People riding with him, so it is what it is. You know. He said Curry and Nick, yeah, swaggy pizzle. Oh shit! Let me make sure this is in order. Hopefully, I didn't have time to put the sauce line. That's part of the reason I was late. I was trying to get the sauce line activated, but I didn't have time to test it out and everything since I was already behind schedule. But I think everything is in order for the most part. May have to do a little bit of wiggle jiggle to make sure we get it right. But yes, there will be second sauce tonight. This is just the Rockets pregame show. So for those of you guys who are asking, there will be more sauce this evening. This is just for the Rockets pregame. Clay is a solid shooter. He's and Clay can score. Clay can do something. If there was no Curry on that team, Clay would be a star in his own right. Like, I'd be pissed off. I'd be wanting out that bitch. Like, y'all got Durant coming in, taking all my shit. You know, what I was getting. You know, Draymond does what he does. I just kind of got left out. And Clay still averages, 20 points a game. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, but, you know, people, well, that's your third option. He averages 20 points a game. Well, guess what? Fucking Gordon is our fourth option at this point, and he averages, 19 points a game. So, I mean, you're right in that same category. People try to reach out and fucking say all kind of crazy things about him. But let's be realistic, man. I mean, we are just as loaded. We are just as talented, man. So Clay is all right. Clay can play with his back a little bit to the basket. Clay can score, man. Like, Clay, didn't he drop, 30-something in a fucking quarter? You know what I mean? So, shit. Minnesota lost 5 straight. Oh, that's awful. No, I'm not necessarily worried about Harden's health because if it is an issue, the Rockets are solid enough to let Harden play or let Harden rest a few games. That's the one thing that I'll give the Rockets. They've been letting guys rest till they're completely healthy. Haven't been in a position where we need to try to bring guys back in to be a part of something. You know what I mean? Because we're going to be winning regardless. So there's no worries. We just got to keep playing Rockets ball, man. So it is what it is. No, it's not a trap game for the Rockets. They always going to remember, no Dallas. Hey, look, we're going to have to bust Dallas' ass. It may be a little bit different without James Harden being there. And then if James Harden's not there, you're going to see people start going crazy if the Rockets somehow don't fulfill their obligations this game, which is going to happen. The Rockets are going to be all right. When people start going crazy, they'll start talking all kind of off-the-wall shit and be trying to jump off the Rockets bandwagon. It'll be all type of tomfoolery and ridiculousness. So, you know, don't let the national media try to sell y'all any of that nonsense, if you will. So here, let me shoot y'all a quick little raffle action, man, and in the sauce. Let's see. The guy that I think will be the secret factor for the Rockets come playoff time. And this one, since it is Sunday today, it'll be the sauce will get reset. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to make it 14,000. 14,000 sauce for whoever gets this one. I'm not giving y'all any clues, no hints on this one, so y'all going to have to earn this one. And get the raffle started. Yeah, we should be fine. Hey, Unique, how you doing this evening? Always good to see you. But yeah, absolutely no worries. It's the Mavs, and the Mavs are bad. I don't know if they're tanking or not. I don't know if they all got some sexual allegations to deal with or what they got on their mind. But so cheap. That's fucking funny. And so that it would you say Gordon is. Would Porzingis go? No, I'd have to see proof of that. I'd have to see proof of any girl H-Town. So that's all I'm finna say. Gordon is solid, man. Gordon has definitely been slashing a little bit more. Flash, splash Gordon, whatever one you want to call him. He's all the ashes. Ash Gordon. He might be a little ashy too. Shit, he might forget to his shot might not be falling because he forget to lotion up, and so You know what I'm saying? It's that little extra ash on his elbow. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe on the wrist. You know, that's why the shot ain't just quite. Bam, yeah, I'm throwing the pinky up, like, bam. Maybe the shot just ain't fucking falling through because he got the ash. He might be Ash Gordon. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's yes, the Cougars shall be in the madness of March. Gordon rises from the ashes. Gordon, I don't know, man. Gordon from the islands. He may be flicking cigars and tapping ashes. I would like to see some of the other guys get more PT tonight. I don't want to say this is a trap game, but this is a game you could let some of the guys who don't see significant minutes. You can see a lot more. You should see a lot more Green tonight. I'd love for Green to get more time. Period, because Green is automatic energy. He's not gonna trip. He's gonna pull the trigger. He's gonna shoot that bitch. You give him a foot, he gonna put it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure he shoot that bitch. He ain't tripping at all. Let me see how many people have correctly gotten. No one so far has gotten the raffle answer correct. So that's all I'll say is keep trying. It's up for 14,000 sauce. Yeah, I hear record scratch when I hear his name. Well, I like to give him a less family-friendly version. I like to call him PJ Tucker, motherfucker, because that's what I feel like he says to people when he locks them down on defense. Like, who is this guy? PJ Tucker, motherfucker. That's who the fuck I am. I imagine that shit. To me, PJ Tucker is the Rockets' Bernard Pollard, man. That's how I that's how I envision PJ Tucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's I don't know why I believe that. Crazy shit, but it is what it is. Yes, and if you are tuning in to the stream and you new to this, if you are just lingering around, you've been watching, but you ain't hit that like button.
You want it?
And make sure
you
hit
want
that
it?
like.
There you go. Good boy. Greedy.
Scotty can get a
good
bite.
boy.
You know
Good boy.
He
Okay,
been real
greedy.
today. I don't know if I feel like feeding him, man. I don't know if y'all better give him some likes, man. I'm just saying. Harden and Watson, man. I'm saying we got a bunch of MVP type action going on in H-Town, man. People got to understand that it's really motherfucking me going down. So let's go ahead and get that mark my words action in. Y'all know, I know. We got to talk about it. We got to speak on it. Mark my words. Now, if you're new to this and you don't know what the mark my words is you have to make a bold prediction. I mean, you got to step out on a limb and you got to say, you got to put your name on it, man. This is not a score prediction. A score prediction's for the very end. The mark my words is you got to put your name on it. Hashtag MMW. So I know how to make sure to track you guys relatively easily. And, put your name on it. Give me a, oh, there y'all go with the name. Give me a legitimate prediction. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had random people come up to me and tell me some shit like that. I was out eating the other day. Let's see. So far, only one person has gotten it right. I won't tell y'all who yet. Well, let me see actually how many minutes y'all got left. Y'all got about a minute and 20 seconds left. So once it gets to the 1 minute mark, I will tell you guys exactly who has the right answer. But so far, it's only one person. Okay, hold on. My fault. Matter of fact, let me try. So I was trying something. Let me fix that. Cut that off. All right, so Tucker will hit 5 threes. Oh, man, we got a bunch of mark my word. Let me see. Look, let me make sure. I got to look at the real shit because this shit don't be showing me the shit I need to see. All right, Panda Bear. Panda Bear says that Gordon will drop 30 with 7 threes. I wish he would have dropped 30 last fucking game. That's let me see, 30 points. All right. I say Tucker will hit 5 threes. Ed, man, I would like to see. Tucker's been shooting a little bit more. He's not a guy that really looks for his shot, but I think he's getting a little bit more confident in taking that shot. Say Gordon finna have a 40, man. Well, yeah, with Harden out, Gordon's gonna see some time, so it's quite possible. I'll never say it can't happen. And so you say no hard, no problem. I agree. I definitely agree. We are a complete basketball team. It used to be a situation when it wasn't no Harden. It's like I don't think I want to watch this game tonight. This shit is gonna be real family say Gordon with 35. Everybody going good for Gordon. Wise is the only person who has the right answer so far. I forgot to tell y'all that the fucking shit might be over with by this time. Yeah, Wise is the one who won. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, it was Anderson. Anderson was the answer. Yeah, nobody fucking with my boy Anderson, man. Y'all gonna stop sleeping on my boy Anderson. I'm telling y'all, he's gonna be a factor because him being able to stretch that defense is what's gonna open stuff up. That's what's gonna allow the Rockets to continue to play some of that ISO game they like to play because you're gonna have to respect the distance from where he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give the Rockets a lot of that respect as far as, you know, they respect the fact that they can shoot the three, but not the range at which they can shoot the three. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody's mark my words here. Yes, sub to Rising Phoenix. Make sure y'all are staying tuned for the I'm gonna have to see what time exactly, so I don't want to lie to y'all. Don't let me lie to y'all tonight about what time we're gonna get the round table started, but we're definitely gonna have some round table action this evening. Make sure you guys are following on Sauce Sports HTX on Instagram and Twitter because I'm going to start making sure that I, get the notifications out there first so people can know. That way, if you're not getting it from YouTube, you guys will know that some sauce is being stirred up. It says, mark my words, Harden ain't playing against the Mavericks but will against the Spurs. Yo, yeah, he going to pull up against the Spurs. Saying that they will have 5 dunks tonight and be tonight's MVP. It can happen. Oh, yeah. I definitely agree that it can happen. You say Nene with the 5. Nene with the 5. I'm going to put 5+ dunks out there. I'm upping your ante, even without your permission. I think tonight what you have is you're going to have 2 guys step it up. I think you're going to get a double dose of the double G. You're going to get Gerald Green, and I think he gets off for. I think Gerald Green drops you 27 points tonight. I think Gerald Green gets you 27. I think Eric Gordon gets you 32. So let me make sure I write that down. Green 27, Gordon with 32 points. I think both of these guys, like I say, with Harden being out, Gordon seeing more time starting most likely, he's going to get a significant chunk of change. And with Gordon being out that second squad, that Green will be able to get a chance to see some more shine. It's going to be very interesting. You say, why I say Gerald Green with 25? Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to see some of the other guys get, because we had a period where, everybody was getting some time. Everybody was getting a chance to see the court. I want that energy back. I want to see that energy kind of back. Even though we were playing well during the streak, and it's just it feels like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because it feels like now it's all about business, and I think that's what it's supposed to be at this point. When you're getting down to the playoffs, it's no longer about all the fun you're having. You can have fun up until the All-Star break. Guys are having fun, enjoying the game, loving what's going on. But now I think at this point it's about working on all the little flaws and realizing what this team is truly capable of and trying to lock it in. I mean, you got, about 18 games or so left, and it's time to lock it in and get ready for the motherfucking playoffs, man. So it's going to be real interesting to see how that one shakes. Wise balling with the sauce. Yeah, man. Look, see, this is what I'm finna do, you nigga. Y'all don't even know. Once the Sauce start getting some sponsors, I'm gonna go wherever Calvin Murphy go get his suits at, and I'm gonna wear a new suit like Calvin every episode, every Rockets game. That's funny. That's super funny. But yeah, we'll definitely be roundtabling this evening. I'm just not sure about the time, but we're gonna make that definitely shake. What? You get them at West Oaks Mall. I'm in that thing. I'm in there like booty hair. I'm headed to West Oaks Mall right now. What? Y'all wouldn't feel me if I had the shiny suits. looking like an old Puff Daddy video and shit. Oh man. But being serious though, looking at this game, some guys you got to take serious. I'm not sure if because I know Dirk didn't play the last time we got down, and actually a lot of a lot of Dallas players did not play last time, and I'm not sure about the injury and health report. I didn't check prior to, but Dallas they're gonna get up to play Houston. That Dennis Smith Jr. He's a nice player. He's solid. You gotta respect what he brings to the table, but don't be surprised if if the Mavericks put up a decent fight early on. But I think after a while, the Rockets pull away at halftime, and they're going to stretch this thing out. So it's not going to be super pretty. They're not going to be. What's the motherfucking deal, Keller boys? I'm telling y'all, man. Look, I'm gonna go motherfucking me. I'm gonna go motherfucking me. Get some suits. Go get some shoes to match. No, because I'm not worried about the. But yeah, but see, the thing is, when you get a chance to step on the court with idols, you trying to break them down, you trying to surpass them, you trying to see if you really got it. So he gonna be trying to chop CP3 up. He gonna be trying to dunk on CP3 and all that good shit. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, you guys to be careful. Oh, that's wow. I thought our bond was stronger than suits. Damn, motherfucker, go rock a suit. You go unsubscribe. I can't believe. Well, before you do that, don't do that. But let's open up the Sauce line for a minute, and if y'all wanna call in or text in. Oh, I do got a fucking thing. I gotta fix that shit. I need to move that to the top. Yes, Sauce line is activated now. This needs to go to the fucking top here. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be on the very top. And then we can delete that. Alright. Sorry about that. Fixing some of that shit there. Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you definitely, like I said, I'm not worried too much about it though. I'm not worried too much about Dallas. And I know you don't want everyone to sleep on teams because any given night, anything can happen. We saw how Kyle Lowry only balling because he's salty. He's fueled by hate and anger. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight, man. Who would I want to see the Rockets play in the first round? Fucking Denver. I would love to play Denver in the first round, even though they got a solid. I want to say Denver has a decent defense, but we've had our way with Denver. We've been blowing Denver out the water every time we fucking see them. Look, Kyle Lowry is solid, man, but he's salty because every time he plays the fucking Rockets, he Lowry salty, man. Motherfucker look like he'd be playing some damn football, look like a fucking fullback and shit. But yes, if I had a choice out of anybody, of course, I'd like to see him play Denver. One, because that most likely means Denver's still in the A seed. Even though it's a possibility for OKC to end up in that bitch or even fall out this motherfucker. But I think OKC would be a tough first round, but I'd rather. Y'all got to realize, like, this is why I'm saying, I'm not saying this to necessarily sound like a hater or that I want the easy route. I'm saying this because Golden State every year has had, like, an easy path in the playoffs. That one year they didn't play any fucking starting point guard in any series. You know what I'm saying? Not one entire series of health did they have a starting point guard, so that made Steph Curry's job extremely easy. And there's, like I say, it's always a lot of injuries. There's always some issues whenever they face teams, and things fall into their favor. So I'd like to see them have to go the tough road to really prove that this is the greatest team of all time. They should have to play like the hardest team. So they'd have to, beat all the little. Like, I don't think OKC is a hard team for us. I don't think it's really a hard team for Golden State, but I feel like since that's the team with all the superstars and everybody's all those pundits who say that, they're waiting for the playoffs to get going. What's the motherfucking deal, Wink? I have to watch it in Mexico. Hola, viva Mexico. What's up, Chase? So that's my thing is that is that I want to see the Clippers actually have to take a hard road to the fucking finals, man. Like, actually have to have a challenge, beat all the best teams that you could possibly um, beat. In that on the route to the motherfucking championship. That I don't ever see them. They don't ever have to do that. Would I want to face the Clippers? Okay, okay, hold up. Son of a gun. Hello, hello, hello. The fuck is that? Okay. Let me know if the audio is back. All right. I don't know what the fuck happened over there. I guess the thing in the back came out or something. It ain't all the way in there. That's unfortunate. All right. What's the motherfucking deal? I apologize about all that. And that was very odd. I don't even. I gotta make sure the thing pushed all the way in there. It shouldn't be. It should be good now. I don't know what we had going on here. I was trying to get that thing. That was part of the sauce line sticking out and some other shit shaking. Does Mike D'Antoni deserve to win Coach of the Year, second year in a row? Do you think Dwayne Casey the rap? Man, Mike D'Antoni deserves to win it because everybody was talking about how he's going to do it. He got two superstars to play together at an elite level. He's got the Rockets playing better than they've ever played. And you have a better record than Golden State, which ain't nobody done in quite some time. It's nice what old buddy's doing over there, but you got to give it to D'Antoni, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I had the mixer caught some Darrenitis. You know what I'm saying? It got an appointment for a fade. Already, hold on, let's see. What's the motherfucking deal, Wise?
And how many games do you think the Rockets can beat the Warriors in Western Conference Finals?
You say how many games do I think? Man, honestly, I think with home court advantage, I honestly feel like the Rockets could win it in 6. I honestly feel like the Rockets could win it in 6. You know what I mean? And so, people can talk about whatever they want to. Okay, hold on. We got another call coming in on the South line. What's the motherfucking deal? Hello, hello. I don't know, it might be on my end.
You think they'll be making face?
All right, my fault, man. I was having some technical difficulties on my end. You can repeat that?
Who do you think the Rockets have to face in the first and second round of the playoffs?
No, the first and second round, man. First round, like I said, I want to see Denver. Hopefully they stay in that AC because we can blow out Denver. And then second round, I got to see what everybody's in. But I definitely ain't trying to deal with. I'd rather not have to deal with OKC. Not that I'm worried about losing to them. I'm just thinking about the energy that'll be exerted facing them. It'll be a little bit more of a difficult road. Maybe hopefully like a Minnesota or somebody like that if we're in a situation where we can face them because we've been blowing Minnesota out too. So I'd like to see probably a Minnesota and a motherfucker be Nuggets. That would be the most ideal route, I feel. And then handle the motherfucking me Warriors, doing our damn thing like that. Man, the Pelicans are an interesting one. The Pelicans are real interesting. Yeah, without Boogie, I'm not necessarily worried about them. All right, what's the motherfucking deal? What's the motherfucking deal, Duck Scout?
What's the motherfucking deal, Honcho?
What kind of sauce you got for us?
Hey, I'm looking at projected and like the playoff bracket.
Okay.
Right now, they think it's going to end up being the Warriors at the 1 seed playing the Utah Jazz. They have the Rockets at the 2 seed playing the Trailblazers.
Mm.
They have the Timberwolves in the 3 seed playing the Nuggets. And then they have Spurs and Thunder playing at the 4th and 5th seed.
They smoking that. See, that's what I'm saying. Now that's too much hope. They like really trying to put the Thunder up there like they just. The Thunder is going to be a bottom tier seed. This hope with the Warriors overtaking the Rockets, even though they have an easier schedule, the Rockets have that 1 seed in mind. So I don't know about that one. But Portland is not a team that you really want to face right now. Portland's on a hot streak. They're playing well. That's an interesting one. But like I say, it's that positioning that they have I just have to disagree with. But Portland's a team you don't want to face right now. Like I say, yeah, you definitely don't want to see Portland. They have been playing red hot. That's interesting, though. That's pretty interesting. I don't know.
My big thing about it is I think the 1 seed is going to determine who comes out the West.
Yeah.
Because let's say Houston does get that 1 seed, they get that easier first matchup.
Mm-hmm.
So let Houston get an easy first series, make Golden State. I know it probably wouldn't be like extremely difficult for them, but give them a more challenging series and just make them spend more and more energy, and they're gonna get tired. Exactly. Because they're nowhere as deep as the Houston Rockets are. Nowhere as deep.
See, I would love for a situation where Portland and Golden State match up because then you're putting Curry on somebody that he actually has to play defense on, and Curry is a liability, and so I think that works in our favor, in the long run, because he's gonna. My bad.
That's one of the main reasons I have the Rockets being the better team than Golden State, because last year they could just put Curry off ball and they could hide him.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, Curry is either going to have to guard Chris Paul or James Harden.
Exactly.
He's not guarding either of them.
Exactly. We saw what James did to him last game.
Cross put on the ground. He is not guarding either.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to still try to find a way to hide Curry so he's not getting tore up out there on defense. So I'm seeing Curry is going to be guarding Chris Paul more than likely.
Yeah.
Then they're going to try and put Klay Thompson or Draymond on Harden all game.
And that's like I said, I think that's still going to open up other opportunities for some of the other guys that we have. My fault. I think we got I got to get this.
My kind of secret weapon, I think, is going to be Gerald Green when it comes to the playoffs.
You think you see him getting some? God damn this thing.
Yeah, I see Gerald Green in.
Okay, I gotta apologize.
So,
There we go. I'm getting some. I gotta reposition this thing.
Green can come in and do that same role.
I apologize for that. I had you cutting in and out a little bit. I gotta do something with this little sauce line thing. I was trying not to have to ghetto rig it so much, but I may have to put it back in that position. We'll figure it all out. I wish I could just push this thing all the way fucking in and it would work like it's supposed to, but we'll figure that out. But I appreciate you calling in, Duck Scout Man, and sharing that nugget with us. I'm gonna hang up on you real quick. But I appreciate you sharing that. I'm fucking mad at this damn sauce line, so I'm gonna tinker with it in between time. But you know, it's about game time, and I could also definitely see Green playing a big role. So I want to see him get more shine. Like, I hope we're not necessarily like, I like Joe Johnson. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Green has a bigger reason to be successful. He wants his city to get one. He wants to be a part of the city of Houston getting a championship. And Green, like, people, most folks may think he's just going out there jacking up shot. Green is, shit, a lot of his shots, even though they some of them rim out and then some of them are just a little off, he seems a little bit more accurate than Joe has been looking this year. And I know it's been a different amount of time and what we've been able to see, but I just like what I'm seeing from Green a little bit more, just the energy, just the spark, the hustle that he brings when he steps on the floor. He gets everybody amplified. You know, that energy is contagious, and everybody else gets involved when he gets to flying around like that. So real interesting. That dude Curry got them old baby ankles, man. Yeah, that's my thing. Is like, that's what I'm saying. If he has to end up holding CP3, which he ain't gonna want to do, he definitely ain't finna hold Harden, because y'all saw what happened to Harden did to him in that last game. The reason him was crunk. That's when the reason was suspended, or he was hurt or whatever. He's like, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. You saw he was excited because they all know that Curry is a liability. Curry gets overhyped. Like, for all the blame James gets for not playing defense, Curry doesn't play defense. Russell Westbrook doesn't play defense. None of these dudes play defense. All these dudes who give you these outstanding offensive performances are not giving you great defense. And so that's the thing. That's the thing that kills me, man. But we'll figure it all out. Oh man. Okay. Definitely. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that figured out, because I have to figure out why. You know, like I said, it's a little adapter. I can't plug it all the way in because it doesn't fucking get the audio right, and so I've been having to twinkle and finagle and shit. So yeah, I would definitely reach out to you. I appreciate that, Voodoo Child. I would definitely be in your ear about that shit, because I need this. I don't need to be fucking tweaking the damn sauce line in between every damn call and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna definitely reach out to you on that one. But I'm gonna shoot at the round table. We're gonna see about what time is most beneficial for everybody. But there will be a round table this evening. There's a planned Sauce Society this evening, and of course, as always, to round everything up late this evening, or maybe not too late, just depending on what time. But later this evening, there will be a Kush Den. So make sure y'all clean your slate, clean your schedule. It's gonna be a whole lot of sauce being dripped tonight. But with that being said, man, I want to say thank you to everybody who came through, fell through, but it's game time. And so we're definitely going to go check that out. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. And we're just going to skip all the shenanigans and tomfoolery. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Most of all, y'all stay saucy. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Stay tuned for the notification. I'm thinking about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. But with that being said, I'll shoot y'all a reward before we get up out of it. We'll reward y'all some sauce. Let's see. Let's what y'all. Let me see. I didn't even drop a prediction. I'm gonna call this one 125 to 112 Houston. I don't have any merit or any basis on that, but that's just where I'm going. Bow. And so with that being said, make sure y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Chuck it up the deuce. Y'all stay saucy. I'm out.